Welcome my lovelies joining us for an episode of Nostalgia. It helps us forget all the terrible things that are currently occurring to us as an adult. Once again we are diving into the Lego game universe simply because I'm overworking, this game doesn't require me to think, and I want to. We're going on a journey. Is this where I go? No, this is Diagon Alley. This is not the place I want to be. I do not tolerate commercialism unless it's Harry Potter themed merch on Shein, Primark, or anywhere where I get to say, I'm a Hufflepuff. Look at him there. He is not an alcoholic, he's just an eccentric wizard. How does one start levels on this game? I thought that since I played this quite a lot as a miniature version of one's adult self, one would know what to do, but it appears that one did not have a memory as a child. Well, they did until they made them go to therapy, and then they started acting like a better member of society. Perfect. Here's the gang. Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Filch. Is this Percy Weasley? Okay, this is where I confess a very dark secret. Percy Weasley, the chap who's running around here, not the Lego version, by the way. This chap was one that caused unnatural urges in one's system. That is all the information I will share today. But all you need to know is that when my cousins found out, one was beaten quite severely. I've already had a magic lesson with you. I'm not having another one, am I? Oh, imagine that, having to go to classes whilst at school. What a horrible feat. I know what I'm doing now. I'm intelligent, I'm smart. As long as you ignore all my previous behaviour, that is the truth. I think Professor Snape is waiting for us in his dungeon. Back in 2010, people used to write a lot of fanfiction about that. Oh yeah, I like how you appear at the end pretending you took us to this location, but you didn't, good sir. You didn't. I found it on my own. I don't need you. You know who I'm going to call now? Ghostbusters! Here is a magical lesson of desire. They're children, mate. Don't say that again. About to learn how to become strong. Not emotionally strong. No one can become emotionally strong, but physically strong is something we're all capable of becoming. Oh my goodness, there's a body behind this wall. Professor Snape, what have you been doing? You know safe words are there for a reason, good sir. Hello, Snapey Wapey. I have found the bone of a previous lover hidden in the wall. I may have to tell Dumbledore about this. Come on, chaps, we've got things to do. And it is definitely not our professors. We've matured out of that stage of questionable thinking. Hope we have anyway. There is a Lego game that I've always wanted to play but never got round to getting, and that is the Lord of the Rings version. And I do see that occurring in our futures quite soon. Because I have to admit, whilst Harry Potter was a moment in my life, Lord of the Rings is something that paralysed me. There we are. Imagine an education built on feeding brick walls just so you can get to your classes. In the real world, we just buy very expensive books and hope that we are born to the right families. Into my head. How dare you bully someone? When I figure out how to aim, I'll come back for all of you. Hello. You are everyone's known about teacher that happens to be in the book. Are you anyone's favourite? Obviously not. I'm coming, Ron, once I figure out what I'm actually meant to be doing. You are, frankly, a useless teacher. Boy over there being murdered, and you're here under some sprinklers. Release my friend at once, good sir. We need him in the sequels. Can you hear that dramatic music playing in the background? And this is the imagery you are seeing. Something does not align, I will confess. Hello, that is my friend. Well, he's not really my friend, but he's in my year. And by the standards of children, that means we are friends. Are you stuck, or is this a hobby? Either way, I don't think you should be doing it on school grounds. Hello, hello. Yes, I know, I am the chosen one. I am the boy who will Quidditch, and these are my two friends known as my shadows. I should start charging them rent because they do live in them. I went straight from flying practice to this. I do think that's quite a jump in the logic of what we should make small children do. But then again, there are some kids out there who make our clothes, and we seem to be fine with that. Okay, it's up to Hermione and Ron, and as we know, they can do things. What they can do, we don't currently know, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. He's been on the team for less than one match, and they've already made a poster of him. Boy who's going to get an ego, clearly. I don't have to think about my taxes when I am a shape of a rat. I just have to think about how to avoid cats. And here we are to save the day after a very long journey to set our teacher on fire. And you're telling me no one clocked it? Magical wizards, highly educated, couldn't see a child setting them on fire. Maybe they shouldn't be educating children. And with that, we have beaten the game. We haven't, but it's very rare that these games end in a positive way for me. Usually something goes terribly wrong, but we've done brilliantly today, and with that we deserve a little bit of credit. If you've enjoyed today's video, hit that bell because I do not have a schedule. I have an addiction to playing games at inappropriate times in the middle of the night.